Hello and welcome to another video by the Free College on YouTube. Today we are creating a video. It's going to be the hacking series part 3, and we're going back to talking about what other forms of hacking exist besides cracking. Cracking is, of course, breaking the security of a system, compromising a system, using a vulnerability, whatever. So this is ROM hacking. This is actually a gaming form of hacking. A ROM, and of course I have this game for legal purposes because I'm going to be messing with it. A ROM is a file that is on a cartridge like this. This is an official 90s Super Mario World cartridge. On this cartridge, inside of this cartridge is some technology, little circuit board and stuff with place a hold file, and the name of what the file is called is, they call them ROMs. So ROM hacking would be to essentially take this game and try to modify it, therefore hacking it and creating a new, different sort of version. And let's just dive into this and take a look. So ROM hacking. This comes from the world of emulators. You can go to zophr.net, zophr.net, and this is the classic place to download an emulator. No viruses. All right, don't stress. Zophr's clean. Emulator on Windows. Scroll down, Nintendo, SNES. Okay, then on this page, this is where the emulators are. So if you want to play a Super Nintendo game basically on your computer, you're going to download an SNES emulator from here, okay? My recommendation, scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to want to choose this emulator, ZSNES. And of course, go to the right, you can download each of these versions, Windows on the bottom. And this is the program that actually you play the game with. It tells the computer to act like a video game console. Now, where do you get the game? Okay, well, we called it a ROM, right? So download Super Mario World ROM SNES. So people take the game off of the game and make it so other people can download it. So you type in download Super Mario World ROM SNES. You can go to, I went here, the archive.org version. Clicked on that page, and this is what you get. You can download the game. And on the right hand side, go to torrent. You're going to want to download the torrent. That was this right here. And what you need is the SMC file. You can not down, of course, this opened up, this is called QBitTorrent. This is a torrent program that I can use to download the game. But yeah, like I said, you don't need these files. All you really need is the SMC file. And then you get the SMC file, you load it into ZSNES, and you play the game on your computer. Now, here's the kicker. If you wanna, this is a little bit ahead, but if you want to type in Super Mario World Hack SNES ROM, so you're looking for hacks, first link here is a community for people who are constantly modifying Super Mario World and allowing other people to play the games. You can download, I think there's a way you have to use these files. Those aren't game files. You have to modify it with the main game file somehow. But I mean, look at that. Look how many threads there are, pages. Look at that, over 53 right there. So yeah, so it's a pretty popular thing to hack Super Mario World. And you can also go on uh, what's it called, TikTok, and watch people play these hacks. But yeah, so if you're more interested in diving into, how do they do this? How do they change? Like, let's say I wanted to change that bullet in the game. Let's say I wanted to change him to being blue, right? Like blue, like the sea right there. I would go into the game and I would find where the color is for that, and I would change it to blue. I would find the code for blue. There's a number code probably for a color, and I would find the color and I'd switch it out. Black? Oh, no, we'll switch it to blue, and then I save my changes and then load it up, and yeah, so then the bullet will be blue. Boom, it'll shoot at you and it'll be blue. So yeah, that's what people do. More on that, you can just start here by going to Google Images, typing hex code Game Genie. This looks pretty friggin' sweet. So I clicked visit, and yeah, you can see it's interesting to learn how Game Genie changes. This is the ROM, the game itself, the ROM. This is the ROM itself. This is all the code of the game itself, and this is how you're modifying it and everything. So just when you start to understand how these hex codes work with files and stuff like that, it starts to help your understanding a little bit more about hacking. So yeah, so again, if I told you, of course, buy the game if you're gonna do anything with it. And yeah, so that concludes our video. I have a brother who has done many Pokemon ROM hacks. But again, if you want to just learn a little bit, start your journey by going to Wikipedia and look up ROM hacking, learn a little bit. And cool little factoid at the bottom of if you go to the bottom of the ROM hacking page, which we are going to now, yours truly added it to the category emulation terminology, because I just created that page the other day, and I'm like, you know what, ROM hacking is emulation terminology. And a cool thing is emulation terminology is a subcategory of video game terminology, so it fits nicely in good order on Wikipedia. So all right, well, that concludes our video. Now you know what ROM hacking is, and this pertains to video games, an interesting form of hacking that isn't commonly considered by most hacking, due to the misunderstanding that hacking and cracking are the same thing. All righty, have a good one.